Hi, this is Tom, amateur radio call sign N8FDY. Today we're going to do a little different thing. No meter reviews today. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about an adventure I'm going to take this summer. My wife really likes to do outdoor HF. And maybe someday I'll talk her into showing you her setup. But until then, I usually go along with her because, I like to hang out with her. And I help her set up, help her tear down. Mostly she does the stuff herself, though. And I just hang out while she's operating on single sideband is her mode of choice. But I thought this year I'm going to do some FT8. Well, I didn't really want to swamp her because she uses a ICOM 7300, and sometimes when there's nearby radios, it can cause a little bit of problem. So I decided to go QRP. And I usually don't do QRP. Well, I've never done QRP, actually. Because my saying has been, life's too short for QRP. But I guess even old guys can live and learn. So I'm going to try some QRP. And the first thing I did was get this little radio from QRP Labs. It is a QMX. And it's very tiny, and it's 5 watts, and it does FT8. It also does CW, but basically I don't do CW, but I got it because maybe somebody else will want to use it with CW someday. And it has a USB-C port on it, and so that's pretty cool, but you need a computer to work with that. And because of my vision, I've never bought a laptop. Never. I've always used big monitors and all that stuff. So I decided that, I have used a laptop at work, usually somebody else's for stuff, and I help my wife when she has trouble on her Windows laptop. But, I never really wanted to use one. Well, now I really don't too, because I want to go out in the field with it and do FT8. And I figure I could set that up so I could see the FT8 stuff okay, because it's pretty, I'm pretty practiced with it because I use it a lot at home. So I bought a MacBook because I am a Mac fanboy. I had to work all my life at career with Windows. And when I retired, I says, I think I'm pretty much done with Windows. And I always liked the Mac, and I use it for video editing, have in the past. So I decided to get a MacBook, but, I didn't want to pay full price. So I discovered that Apple's refurbished products are really just as good as new, and they are definitely cheaper. And you can get the same warranty and same Apple Care. And apparently a lot of people turn in pretty new Macs. So this is still a current model, but I got it refurbished. So we're just going to show you this. It's a MacBook Air 15-inch because I need a bigger screen. And we all know why. So this is my first ever notebook computer I've unpacked. And of course it has the fascinating Apple wrapping and boxing. So not disappointed there. And it's all recyclable, which is nice. And it's a box within a box. But let's see, how do we open this? Okay. Little green, leave it to Apple. Little green tag. It's can't miss it. So I'll get rid of that. We got one over here. All right. So again, it's refurbished, but they package it like a new machine. Because I've seen openings with new machines. And like I said, my iMac that I use in the shack is refurbished, and it works great. I have never had any trouble with it. So I highly recommend if you want to get Macs, definitely look at their refurbished store. You have to search for it on their site. There's no menu click for it. So you have to know about it. So anyway, you get the paperwork, which none of us ever read. You get oh, look at that charging cable. It's kind of a nice woven, pretty good. They went back to MagSafe after all these years. I guess enough people have turned over in Apple where they now decided they need to listen to their customers and actually do what they want. So they went back to this MagSafe. So you actually have 2 other USB ports you can use for anything now. You don't need them for charging. Of course, being Apple, they give you the cheapest charger, which is, this is a 30 watt. So it's a slow charger. But you can charge 2 things off of it. I guess your phone and your laptop. But again, it's 30 watt slow charger. I ordered a 70 watt fast charger, but that won't be here for a while. So anyway, so much, you know, Apple case all. All right, now we get to this part. Okay. I got the Midnight Black, I think it's called. No, blue, Midnight Blue. It's very, very, very slight blue. I've heard that the downside is it picks up lots of fingerprints and looks really smudgy. But since I don't see that well, I won't notice that, so it won't bother me. It'll just bother people who are looking at me. But I don't care. So anyway, it's pretty small for a... It's got a little bit of heft to it, but it is pretty thin. Thinner than I thought it would be. And let's figure out how to open this guy up. Oh, of course, they put it this way so the viewers on the other side sees the Apple, not me. Okay, here we go. Well, son of a gun, it actually turns on. Well, I'm not going to go through the setup of this and all that stuff, because I know most hams don't use Mac. I'm kind of an outlier, at least where I live. I'm sure there must be a conclave of Mac users somewhere who hams. But, you know, if you're interested in my Mac ham stuff, which isn't much, but I got, you know, some stuff that's a little different, I would definitely make a comment and let me know. But if, you know, if you're a PC guy, that's great. You know, I know most hams either use PC or Linux. And my second favorite operating system is Linux. So, of course, my third favorite is Windows, by far third. But I don't hate on Windows. I just don't use it myself much. But I do use it when I have to. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my new toy. And my other new toy, when I get this going, I'll do a little video on how this works. But I'm amazed at how tiny it is. I did pay them to build it because I decided it was just too tiny for me to build. I have one of their kits that I haven't finished yet because it's bigger than this, but it's still hard to build because it's so tiny, especially winding those coils. But anyway, so thanks for indulging me and taking a look at this, and we'll talk to you later. So anyway, this is Tom, N8FDY, saying 73, and take it easy.